Oh my god. That's a lot of puzzles. So let's start off with 2x2. So for all the 2x2s I have, yo, what the fuck? So for all the 2x2s I have the Shi MS 2x2. This is the very good budget option besides the Moyu RS2M. The only downside about this cube is that it corner tips way too much, but the upside about it is that it's silent and really smooth. This one is really loud, but it is a great performer comparing to this. Let's go add the prices here, including the trashy 2x2 Rubik's brand I just threw. So add the prices here and the cube count here. So let's move on to 4x4. So for the 4x4s I have, that is not a 4. So for all 4x4s I have the MGC 4x4. It's a great cube, very flexible, very worth its price at a whopping $20. Add this to the cube count and the price. And this is a mystery cube that my friend gave to me. I have no idea what cube this is, but I'm just gonna guess the price and let's add that to the cube count. Moving on to 5x5. This is again my friend's 5x5. I'm guessing it's the same brand as the 4x4. It's alright, I guess. It's non-magnetic like the 4x4 he gave me. He didn't give me, I'm borrowing this, but I'm gonna go dig through the internet and try to find it. Let's go add the price here and move on to 6x6. I don't have a 6x6. So for 7x7, this is the, I think, Weilong or Meilong 7x7. It's a budget 7x7 coming in at around $20. It is a great performer and has really good, I lied, it does not have any corner cutting, but it has decent corner cutting for a 7x7. I think it's magnetic, and I just wanted to get a 7x7 because why not? As you can see, I haven't finished solving it because I scrambled it. I know how to solve it, but I just don't want to solve it right now. Moving on to Pyraminx. So for my Pyraminxes, I have 3 Pyraminxes. This is the Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx M. It's a really good Pyraminx, and it performs really well. The magnets are very strong in the tips though. I did remove one, but it's still very strong, as you can see. It like auto aligns. And then this is the, I think these are the same brand or same Pyraminx, I'm not sure. This one is the Shi S2 Pyraminx, which is awful. Do not get this Pyraminx. It is awful. The tips are awful. Do not get this Pyraminx at all. It is awful. This one is decent, but since it's stickered, I don't like it. It's a lot better compared to this. So add that to the cube count and price, and let's move on to Scube. I only have one Scube. This is the Moyu RS Scube. It's a really good Scube. It's amazing for its price, but there's one big downside to this, and it's that it has spring noise. So I think I can get like a maglev upgrade for this, but I don't main Scube, so I think I'll be fine. Add that to the cube count and the price, and let's move on to square one. I only have one square one. This is the Shengxiao Mr. M square one. It's a really good square one for its price, but one minor issue about this is that the color scheme is wrong. If you are a square oneer, you would notice that this is the wrong color scheme, and I have no idea why I was like that. It came in like this. I might upgrade to the MGC someday, but add that to the cube count and price, and let's move on to miscellaneous. So I have a bunch of miscellaneous cubes. This is the Sudoku cube that I have zero idea how to solve, but what I know is that you have to put you have to put 1 through 9 on here without having any of the same numbers, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. to 9, and I just have no idea how to do that. This is the Disney 100 3x3, it is very loud. So as the Sudoku. They're both picture cubes, I guess, and they're both terrible. I have two tiny cubes. This one I got for like 25 cents somewhere in like a vending machine or something, like those little pop thingies where you put a quarter in and give you something. I got that. And I have this GAN 330 keychain. I might add it to like my bag or something. And this is the this is the Rubik's Phantom. I want to solve it, but it's just way too cold over here to solve it and see the colors. Actually, you can kind of see the colors on camera. I can solve it later. And last but not least, this is a mirror cube. This mirror cube, my friend is letting me borrow it. This is a GAN mirror cube. This is the old version, I think. I know how to solve it. You know, I could scramble it right now, but I don't want to solve it. Moving on to Megaminx. I only have one Megaminx. This is the Yushin Little Magic. It's a good Megaminx, but one downside about this is that I didn't get the magnetic version, so it's very catchy and doesn't align very well. But it still is a good cube for like $8. I wouldn't recommend it because it came in very damaged, but I think that's just like Yushin's quality control or something. So let's move on to the main event, 3x3. I have a bunch of 3x3s. Starting off with this one that I really need to solve is the GAN 356M. This was my very first speed cube, or one of my very first speed cubes. My first speed cube was the Shi Warrior M, or Warrior, but not this one. It was a different one. This was a very good move on from this, and it's alright for its price, which I'm gonna add here. This is the next cube, which I took the sticker off because it was weird on the blue. I bought this in the store because I was excited. I was like, oh, it's a speed cube in the store, I want to get it. So yeah, this is the Tornado V3. I got this cube today in the package from the Cubicle. Sponsor me, please. And I think this is a really good cube, especially for its price. But it has a competitor, which is the RS3M 2021, which is the Maglev. This is a really good cube for its price. I think these two cubes are very great, and I would really recommend the RS3M because it's a budget cube and it's amazing. The next cubes are the Rubik's Recube. This is basically like a Rubik's cube like made from 100% recycled materials, and this is the Shengshou something. It's one of my only stickered cubes that has like real stickers. It's not tiles. That kind of concludes my collection. If I were to show you my favorite puzzles or my mains, they would be the Tornado V3, the Yushin Little Magic, the 7x7 Meilong, the MGC 4x4, the Shengshou Mr. M, the Moyu RS Cube, the Shi MS, and the Yushin Little Magic Megaminx. These are my mains because I really only have one of, these. But my favorite cube of all of these is the Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx. I've been getting into the Pyraminx a lot. I might make a video of me like practicing on it or doing something. But that concludes my collection.